Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Nicktoons Unite.
On, Timmy. Crocker has taken over Fairy World and is draining power from the big wand to feed their doomsday machine. Wow!
At last, some help! But why do you bring puny children instead of mighty heroes?
Ha! Don't sweat it, Jurgen. Big things often come in small packages. Ask Wanda.
What are you saying?
Wait a minute, what? Did
What
he
it means
just...
is that these children are heroes. They may be small, but we've seen them do great things.
All right, we must prepare for battle. The human named Crocker may have taken away our magic, but with your help, we can fight back. First, free all the captured fairies. We will need everybody's help to take back Fairy World.
Well, let's get to it. We need to stop Crocker as soon as possible.
So I'm guessing the reason we can't just switch things away is because the big wand is having its power drained. But then how could... Okay, sure. Then how are we able to come here? By recharging the wands. I'm not sure if that's his actual plot hole or if I'm just not understanding things properly. And this time, instead of finishing level with a fetch quest, we're actually starting with one. Yay, different things. Anyways, so last episode we pitched... Ow. Paige just ventured through Crocker's fortress and came here. Let's just get rid of you. I don't like you. I said I don't like you! Go away! And don't come back. Ow. Ow! I just like these things, because it's actually so difficult to ground pound them. Because being up close is the most dangerous thing you can do with them, and, of course, if you're ground pounding, you're up close for a relatively long period of time. And you can't exactly be ground pounding them to make their shield go down when you're stunned. Could you please actually flinch when I kick you or something? Oh god. Anyways. So are those things supposed to be robots or something? It always confuses me how they like break into bolts, because they look like actual humans, but then they just break into lots of mechanical bits. Okay, here's the thing. Danny's last upgrade. Timmy, go away. This is mine. And we have a giant Crocker statue again. Ghostly whale. Is that a thing that appeared in the show? I don't remember. Sure. Oh, I guess you have to hold it. Ow. Oh. Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's a thing in the show, because I remember the exact really annoying noise it makes. It's really awkward, but whatever. Doesn't seem very practical thus far, but could you please stop being intangible? Tangible teleport spam is not appreciated. Probably could have used that power up earlier. Seriously. Guys! Go away. Now then. So you guys have to use the whale to get rid of this thing. It's such an odd noise. I can live with it though. Anyways, I'm hoping I can be able to complete this level in 25 minutes. Because I do have something of an issue with completing a single level in a single episode in this game sometimes, and I'm going to be stopping the game after I actually finish recording this episode, so... Because this game doesn't let you resume mid-level, even though it lets you save mid-level, okay, have an issue with... Are you a fairy? You're a fairy. Why do fairies have like a stereotypical fairy voice that's really high-pitched? They don't have that kind of voice in the actual show. But anyways, because this game doesn't actually let you resume things mid-level, I'll have to stop playing the game between levels. Unless I want to backtrack a lot. Can you guys go away? I still don't understand what the actual differences between the different colors of enemies when it comes to those goblins.
Thank you, children.
Stop calling me children. We don't really know how old someone will be considered to be. He's not exactly a child, though. Danny would probably hate being called a child since he's, like, I don't know, 14. No idea what...
Free at
Well,
last.
Jimmy probably wouldn't mind. And Timmy's 10, so whatever. 2 out of 4 ain't bad, I guess. I guess there's actually justification for having to use a fairy shot to open up this gate. We're in Fairy World. That at least makes sense. Oh yeah, I see a thing. I don't know why suddenly we're giving Danny a lot of attention in this place, of all places. But whatever. You know, I'm always okay with that. Oh, that was a break shields! It's so impractical to use that attack. Ah. It's really not a useful attack, at least in its current form. I don't know if it could say more useful with upgrades. Oh, SpongeBob. Seriously, well, thank you for telling me, but darn, dude. No, it's not drop or cleft. Be quiet. Ow. Do I not have to freeze that thing? It's not a drop or cleft. Okay, fine. Smack this thing. Smack. Smack, smack. Looks like this has to be frozen. It's definitely not, because of the way it's flashing. It doesn't look like you have to... Wait, yeah, you do. Man, what's with Danny in this area? This area just loves Danny. I can't complain, but still. Let's get some health. And energy, in fact. Invincible and powerful. Sounds like a good combination. A small explosion. I wonder what that might be. Oh, well. That was helpful. Whoa, whoa! Exactly, in fact. Okay, that was kind of peculiar. Because I know there are at least some differences between different goblins, because the blue ones are always one-hit kills. Why are they one-hit kills? Why are the rarer forms of the goblins actually the weaker ones? And the green ones and red ones take more hits than that. They just have different health, because I guess that makes sense.
Thank you, children.
Stop calling me that. It sounds so awkward in your weird, stereotypical voice. Is that how streets work? No, I see it goes on the clouds. Hi, Goddard. Is there anything behind you? Oh, no, there's an invisible wall behind you. That's nice. Along with... ground that doesn't have collisions. Okay, Goddard, let's do your thing. Okay, so what does my ghostly whale upgrade do? It increases its range. That sounds useful, at least. It's really cheap. Also, there we go. No. Here's its power cost. Whatever. That still doesn't seem very useful at all. Yeah, sure, apply it, but... I mean, seriously. I guess that's bigger. Sure. Not by much. But all in all, it takes long to execute. That doesn't really seem worth it. And at this point in the game, now we've collected this, at almost any given time when we're fighting enemies, we're going to either be fighting enemies that, well, any point in the game really, we're going to be fighting enemies that are more quickly dealt with attacks that don't use energy, or we're going to be fighting enemies that have shields up at almost any given time. and they'll interrupt that attack, which takes a long time to charge. Anyways, what better place to give Timmy an ability than Fairy World? This sounds really useful. But I don't think it's as useful as it sounds. I don't quite remember.
This is the job for Cleft, the boy chin wonder.
What? Whoa. Let me read the thing. I pressed square so I could read the dialogue. And just by pressing square?
Hope you all feel better after this.
Sure. It's pretty much equal exchange for health and energy, though. Which is actually kind of harsh. Not that you're going to be using energy for much of anything else with Timmy, I guess. Because the Cleft costume actually doesn't use energy. I'm imagining you're not going to be freezing things all the time with Timmy. You might be, but assuming you're not. I guess that's a fine way of going about things. Ow. It's pretty slow though. I think that's its only issue. I think if it was quicker, it'd be a lot more practical. Because otherwise, it's just too easy to get impatient with it, I think. Feel better, I command you. Oh, look at you, SpongeBob, actually guarding things. SpongeBob, stop going out into the field and getting your butt kicked. Ow. Ow, stop it, I'm being juggled. I'm trying to get rid of these rather difficult to deal with things. Not difficult in the sense of actually being hard to fight, but annoying. Ow. That's more range than I thought. Okay, so I kind of want to not play as SpongeBob for a moment so I can take out these enemies without getting killed. At the same time, SpongeBob, stay here. But at the same time, okay, that's really nice.
Hope you all feel better after this.
If only it didn't take so long, this would actually be really nice, I think. In some cases. Because I'm not using Timmy's power for anything else. I wanted to play as SpongeBob so he'd be in good hands and wouldn't be killed by something, but at the same time I need to be taking out enemies that generally deal a lot of damage when I fight them. So I was kind of in a bad situation. So you're not. For some reason I can't ground pound and actually affect enemies while intangible. What? Oh crap, I had the whale on. I was wondering why speak! I was wondering why Daniel was just kind of staying there waving his arms slowly up and down. Oh wait, it's our faces. All in 3D and all this. And Timmy looks as odd as ever.
This is a job for
No, it's not a job for Cleft. Be quiet. Here we go. Timmy. I'm flinching. I'm twitching. Can anybody else handle this? Yep. Is it too much for SpongeBob? No, SpongeBob just doesn't move. SpongeBob does nothing. SpongeBob is... he's doing nothing. And can Jimmy conquer the switch? He doesn't do anything either. Nope. Oh, he's doing something. No. See, Jimmy's the smart one. He can figure it out. He's not called the boy genius for nothing. He can actually figure out how to walk around something. That is true critical thinking at its finest. Anyways, just 2 more to deal with. And Timmy, why not? So you can heal everybody. In fact, everybody get over here. course, the issue is having everybody actually congregate around you. Unless you're in the middle of a fight, everybody will generally be pretty happy to just walk around you while you're healing and actually be close enough to be healed. I like that the AI does that, at least. But... okay, this isn't exactly equal exchange in terms of power and health. But oh well. I think it heals Timmy more quickly than anybody else, and in which case, I think it's equal exchange for him, but not everybody else, or maybe it's power that's distributed evenly between everybody else. I'm not sure. I haven't paid too much close attention to it. Anyways, can I have a little bit of power before I go? There we go. And hopefully we'll get to finish the level in the next 10 minutes. I'm thinking this level might actually finish when we pick up all the prisoners. In which case, I hope it takes at least 5 more minutes to find them. Those last 2. Although I imagine we're going to find the last 2 at the same time. Which kind of makes me ponder why there aren't just 5 if we're going to be finding them in pairs. Or whatever. Hey, another thing. It's actually usable by Timmy. Bonk. Really awkward, but
Thank you, children. Thank you, children.
that's a really weird place for him to be stuck. Ouch! Oh, there's an invisible wall here. How convenient. I suddenly have incredible balance. Oh, now I don't. Anyways. So I guess everything's just gonna loop around and I'll do that first level. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Wait a minute. Why did it take so long for me to go back to normal? I was on the ground doing nothing. What? He just decided to not be stunned anymore. He started being stunned and just stopped making me flip in midair. He was stunned for a split second and then just decided not to be anymore. Okay, so is this the way back to Jorgen? I think it is. Okay, I don't want to do that yet. So why do I just stop for a moment while I walk there? And then what's over here? So which way do I want to go then? Do I want to go to Jorgen or do I want to go the way that seems to have more things? I'm guessing this is going to be a dead-end path, but it's not exactly looking like it from here. It is a dead end. Alright. Just lots of upgrade points for things that I don't really want. Although I'm kind of curious what kind of upgrades I can give Timmy at this point. Since he has that healing power. If I can make it use less energy and heal more quickly, I'd actually be pretty darn happy about it. For some reason though, I have a feeling that despite those being the 2 upgrades I want, and them sounding reasonable, I think the 2 upgrades I'm going to get, or at least one of the 2, is going to be increasing the healing range, which doesn't sound all that useful since I'm not going to usually be healing during fights. Specifically because everybody's going to be running off and trying to fight things, and other things are going to be trying to fight me. Oh hey, Jorgen's here now. Well done, children. Did he just tell you to go take that path to find Crocker? Well, sure. No, away we go. Oh wait, the level's not over yet? What? I thought that was it. Usually the level ends with the fetch quest being completed. Okay. Leave me alone. Go away. Well, in that case, I guess we can keep going. I think we'll be able to finish level in a reasonable time. What just happened? Looks like there was a cutscene, but it killed me, and then the cutscene ended. Was something else supposed to happen just then? Anyways, I think that this might just be a quick trip over to the big wand, and then we'll be done with the level. I'm hoping that's the case. Because actually, I think we're just about at 25 minutes for this episode already. Because I just realized we didn't take a full 25 minutes last episode. Meaning, things ought to be over with pretty quickly. I don't see why I would deal with all those respawning enemies right there. Or in fact, most of these enemies in general. Whatever. These are really pretty looking clouds. The way they're rendered, this looks really pretty to me, I think. The way that the center part is always a certain color, and then it just gets gradually lighter until you get to the outline, just always the same color. It's like some weird kind of cell shading, almost. So are these the thing we find in Fairyland? Fairy World, not land. Fairyland, where have I heard that term before? I've heard the term Fairyland somewhere, but I don't know. Was that Neopets? Yeah, Fairyland's a thing in Neopets, isn't it? Where's that city? I don't remember. But this place is not called Fairyland, I'm sure of that much. Ow! Boom, I get health. Ow! Except I didn't actually lose any health when you hit me that way. Sure. Danny, ground pound, please. Thank you. Out of curiosity, can I... Yeah. Oh, cool. I think I actually hit through that shield. Since Danny's, not Danny. Since Jimmy's headbutt... Ow. Oh, no, it doesn't actually hit through the shield. I was figuring since the key to taking out this enemy is stunning him, I figured what he could do is use Danny's charge attack. Why do I keep saying Danny? Jimmy's charge attack, which now stuns enemies. Take care of him that way, to at least stun him, if not actually just outright damage him. But that is apparently not the case. Anyways, I'm determined to finish this level. I know I'm close to the finish. At least I'm pretty darn sure I am. And I shouldn't end up going much over time for this episode at least. If I finish it, I don't think. It's one hit kill, I keep forgetting about that. Go away. Go away. What's the point of them being there if they're not going to attack me before I reach them, and they're just going to one-hit kill? In fact, I might as well just be Timmy and one-shot everything instead. Not one-shot, but take care of everything before you can reach it instead. Well, or I can just miss everything, but... Well, I can just run past it, that works just as well. Okay, we need a Danny. There we go. Stop getting caught on the wall, dude. I'm pretty sure this is near the top. And seriously, how long can this go on for? What's up here? Just go through. What? I can't... Oh, I need... Despite the fact that I just now had to use the whale to destroy some kind of glass substance, I, in this case, instead have to use... No, you did not make a ball bomb. In this case, have to use... SpongeBob, throw it! There. He won't throw it at point blank, apparently. In this case, have to use a bubble bomb instead. Anyways, I'm kind of done with this, so can we just run right through? Well, it looks like you jump up there. It looks like there's supposed to be a fountain there, but there's nothing coming out of it. If there was a fountain, I could just freeze and then take it off her path. Whatever.
This is it, guys. Crocker is draining the energy from here.
Let's get up there and stop him.
Danny's very vocal in this game. He's always just kind of up and at him with regards to going after whoever's found. Anyways, so before we finish off, let's look at what Timmy can do. Yes, increases the amount that is... doubles the amount they heal. That is beautiful. Presumably actually at the same rate of energy usage too. It should be great. Still increases it more. I can live with it. Yeah. Cool. I can live with it. So I'm assuming that it uses the same amount of power too, so I'm getting more health from less power. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Nicktoons Unite. Next episode, we will indeed take on Crocker. And in fact, we are pretty darn close to the end of the game. If you've been paying attention to my save files, I did a little practice save file down there. We are actually over 3/4 of the way through now. In fact, I think there are only... I think there's only like one full level left in the game at this point. It's a level I dislike greatly. Or at least always have. I don't know if I still will. Because it's been so many years, but we'll see. So guys, just see... When I get tired, I just can't speak. So I will see you guys next time, the next episode of Let's Play Nicktoons Unite. Not being able to speak when tired is probably a pretty bad idea for me. Probably pretty... You know what? Screw it. Good night, guys. Bye.